Keith, you made an interesting point at the top of the hour here. So we're right around 20 degrees, dead middle of January.
Yeah.
That's not so weird.
It's not crazy.
Yet it feels cold.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, obviously we had a mild start. We haven't
mild.
had a whole lot of cold air. We've had warm storms in general. So I think just coming into a little bit below average feels like a shock.
We're off a little.
Where are you coming from? You know,
Yeah.
it's all about the baseline. Morning lows this morning, chilly, 9 in Berlin, 5 in Rangeley, 4 in Caribou, 13 in Portland, 15 in Wiscasset. But again, average low in Portland, 15. So this is not really anomalous stuff. Our daytime highs are running a little bit below average. Our average high is in the low 30s, and we're in the mid-20s here in the middle of the day. Unlikely to pick up a whole lot more. Mount Washington, 4 below, 22 in Rumford. So again, yeah, I mean, it's cold. Nothing crazy. Brian, we got to figure out this Belfast thing.
Back to zero.
I love that it gives us numbers, but they're not the right ones.
Right.
And the theory that it was Celsius is not going to work
not
anymore.
working out.
So I don't know what's happening there. Anyways, 22 in Orono. It's an adventure every day. 19 in Millinocket, 13 in Frenchville. Visible satellite showing an increase in cloud cover, and we will see more clouds later this afternoon compared to what we saw yesterday, which was basically just a sunny day from start to finish. A couple of snow showers being painted on the northwest side of the mountains, into the west side of the White Mountains as well. Maybe there'll be a few of those upslope kind of stuff. Tonight's cold, probably a little bit colder than last night, a couple of degrees for most of us. And then tomorrow we start with a lot of sun, especially over central and northern Maine, and then we cloud up in the late afternoon, early evening. Saturday is our coldest day, not only just raw temperature wise, but we're also going to drop the sun, which makes a big difference. I was thinking about going skiing this weekend, and I'll probably still do it, but the sun really helps. If it's 10 and sunny, it's doable. Something about 7 and cloudy doesn't make me as happy about the situation. I think that's true for a lot of people. That's all day Saturday. We should be able to get into some more sunshine on Sunday, but obviously we're starting cold once again in the single digits. So a storm is missing us Friday night into Saturday. We want to make that a more interesting thing because we have nothing else to talk about, but it's not. It's way out there. High pressure builds in over the weekend. It's quiet Monday and Tuesday. We start to get warmer, and then we're watching a storm that comes in Tuesday night, Wednesday. Not going to be a huge deal, but maybe a little mixed precipitation. So look at that lobe of really cold air. That's all it takes, just it drifting down just a little bit here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then it gets kicked out, and actually it looks relatively mild. Again, we're talking about mid to late January. In the mid-range, it doesn't look especially cold. So this is kind of a short-term thing. You see that dip down, and then us going back up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then perhaps into the low 40s by Thursday, depending on exactly what happens. But the bottom line is that cold air doesn't last too long. As far as storms go, there goes our one on Friday night, Saturday, no issues there. And then we've got a little system coming in Tuesday night into Wednesday. That could be a couple of inches of light snow, or it could be a mixture with sleet. It's kind of hard to make out right now. It's just right along a frontal boundary there. So that boundary will probably go to our north on Wednesday, and then we'll have another one that's similar on Friday. Neither of these look big to me, but we could squeeze out a couple of inches on the north side of a warm front, or the warm front will go to our north and we'll be in rain. So either way, they're not huge storms, but there's a couple kind of kicking around in there. So our temperatures are cold. We're generally bright except for Saturday, which is going to be the coldest day and the coldest feeling day. Less cold on Monday, mostly cloudy on Tuesday, and then a light mix of rain and snow is how we put it Tuesday night and into Wednesday. No major amped up storms, though, as I mentioned. Rounding into usually quite a busy time of the year, late January, early February, but we still have time before we get there.
We had our busy period.
Yeah,
Maybe it's already behind us.
We hit it kind of early, and
Yeah.
we did it in a weird way. We'll see what it means for the rest of the winter.
All right, Keith, thanks.